Hello, good day to you. Let's have today's gold analysis. Today is February 6th, 2026. I'll talk about gold and then we'll briefly touch on crypto as well. Well, our expectation for the gold market yesterday in these areas was that from the 38% Fibonacci level, that is the Fibonacci we drew here from the bottom at 38%. We expected the Fibonacci here to act as support and for the price to bounce back up. Yesterday, the market was very range bound and really frustrating, both in the London market and the New York market. In the end, after a lot of movement here, it came down to the 61% Fibonacci level and gave us a correction. But as you know, the market bounced back up. In my YouTube videos, I tell the guys every day to review the previous day's analysis and to mark each video as either correct or invalid, which thank God so far we can say our rate of correct analyses has been higher. But something that exists both in English language YouTube music as well as in Persian and Arabic. But the thing is, look, here we still can't say about yesterday's analysis whether our analysis turned out to be correct or not, because in the analysis we talked about targets at $5,400. So for now, I'll label yesterday's analysis as not to change it until we see whether we finally reach $5,400, which was our target, or not. If from these areas, meaning $5,000 to $4,500, we move downward and break this bottom, we can say that all our analyses over the past few days would have been wrong, but I still think the probability of this happening is less than 10%. Are we going to see this happen? We are still aiming for the $5,400 target, and this, in fact, can be considered a correction. In fact, in this wave that we've had, and if we want to use the head and shoulders pattern, or Adam and Eve, or any other pattern, which I personally never use, we could also say that, for example, in this move, if we even consider it smaller wave, if we want to break it down, this upward side from $5,100 up to that same $5,400, which is exactly our target, we will move towards it. And as you know, and as I've said before, trading is completely different from analysis. You watch my analyses or those of any other YouTuber or analyst, but based on your own reactions, the timing you have on the chart and all of that, you do your own analysis. You even open your own trades based on all these factors. Yesterday, I myself saw that the market was getting really tricky right around here, so I took a little profit. For example, the profit you saw yesterday was over $1,000, but it dropped to $400 or $500. I closed it around here because the market had really become exhausting, and today again, from this upper area, I took my own sell position. The reason is that it was between the 55% to 60% Fibonacci levels. And I expect that there will be at least a correction down to these areas, or at least to these zones. I will explain all of these points to you in a trading course. But what is my expectation for the market today? I still expect that our market can correct down to these zones, the 47 to 47 area, and even lower down to the $4,550 zones. It can give us that. It has the potential to reach such zones for us. But the expectation I have, which I think is much more reasonable, is this. It's that we've already had our correction down to the 61% Fibonacci level, and we bounced back strongly from that 61%. Now, my expectation for the market in this area is that the market will come here. It should correct down to these areas, which was our low from yesterday, and from there move upward toward the $5,400 target. This is one expectation I have for the market. The second expectation I have is that if it really wants to, if this wave becomes even more frustrating for traders, it could come down again to the $4,700 area, because this move started before the Asian market opened and many traders were left out. So many are waiting, patient traders with a lot of capital, for the price to reach these areas so they can move with the market. Towards $5,400, this is the second scenario, which I think is more likely, and the third scenario that we can see for the market at this level. All of these arrows, these drawings that I've made, ultimately point to $5,400. Another expectation we can have from the market is that, let me change the color of this. The expectation we can have is that the market comes down and actually moves from here and comes down to this area around $4,550 and then gets support from here to move upwards. But I don't really expect this scenario much. I mean, I don't think it's going to make such a move anymore. Honestly, a move like this would really scare traders and push them away from the market. Let me try to change the color of this. Yes, something like this, right? This is overall the analysis that can be made about the market today. Regarding crypto, a lot of people are scared. The market is extremely tense, and what they expected was that Bitcoin wouldn't drop this much and that altcoins wouldn't drop this much either. I still don't trade Bitcoin or altcoins myself, leverage trading, but I do make spot purchases in crypto, and right now I've made a purchase here myself, right in these areas. Of course, it should be a bit higher, around $70,000. And again, as I said yesterday, I explained the reason in the previous video, and today I'll give you another reason. If you set Bitcoin's chart to logarithmic, nothing special has happened. We broke through the zones from 2021 to the upside and then pulled back. Right now, we're doing a pullback to that area and are set to move upward. So nothing unusual or strange has happened with Bitcoin, and in fact, this is exactly what everyone expected from Bitcoin. I'm using the daily chart now because it's no longer possible to analyze it on the hourly. Everyone expected that Bitcoin would, for example, reach $65,000, $59,000, or $60,000 in the right season. In the fall of 2026, let's see. And well, the good thing that happened is that we saw this very quickly, and now the market's direction is clear. If it's supposed to drop from here, then Bitcoin will never be able to survive again. It won't make it out alive. But the expectation we had was that we were supposed to wait 6 months for the market, but now we've reached it, so now is a good time to buy. This is the best time to buy Bitcoin. Don't forget this. Stay happy and successful.